Artificial intelligence, AI, has rapidly advanced in recent years, presenting humanity with unprecedented opportunities and challenges. While AI promises to revolutionize industries, improve efficiency, and enhance our daily lives, it also raises profound ethical dilemmas that demand careful consideration. Navigating the moral landscape of AI requires a balanced approach that prioritizes ethical principles while harnessing the potential benefits of this transformative technology. Autonomous decision-making. One of the most pressing ethical concerns in AI revolves around autonomous decision-making. As AI systems become increasingly sophisticated, they are granted greater autonomy to make decisions without human intervention. This raises questions about accountability and transparency. Who should be held responsible when AI systems make erroneous or biased decisions with significant consequences? Ensuring that AI algorithms are transparent, accountable, and free from bias is essential to mitigate ethical risks associated with autonomous decision-making. Autonomous decision-making refers to the ability of AI systems to make choices and take actions without human intervention. This capability, while promising in terms of efficiency and scalability, raises significant ethical concerns. As AI systems become more autonomous, questions about accountability and transparency become increasingly urgent. When AI systems make decisions that have significant consequences, such as in healthcare, finance, or criminal justice, it is crucial to establish mechanisms for accountability. However, determining who should be held responsible when AI systems make errors or biased decisions is not straightforward. Traditional models of responsibility, which rely on human actors, may not adequately address the complexities of AI decision-making. Furthermore, ensuring transparency in autonomous decision-making processes is essential for building trust and accountability. Users and stakeholders should have insight into how AI systems arrive at their decisions and be able to understand the underlying logic and algorithms. Transparency also enables the detection and mitigation of biases and errors, helping to ensure that AI systems make fair and ethical decisions. Addressing ethical concerns related to autonomous decision-making requires interdisciplinary collaboration and the development of ethical frameworks and guidelines. By integrating ethical considerations into the design, development, and deployment of AI systems, we can foster trust, accountability, and responsible use of autonomous decision-making technologies. Privacy and surveillance. The proliferation of AI-powered surveillance technologies has sparked debates about privacy and civil liberties. Facial recognition, predictive policing, and social media monitoring raise concerns about mass surveillance and the erosion of privacy rights. Balancing the benefits of enhanced security with the protection of individual privacy is a complex ethical dilemma that policymakers, technologists, and society as a whole must address. Striking the right balance requires robust regulations, transparency, and oversight to prevent the misuse of AI technologies for surveillance purposes. Privacy and surveillance represent another significant ethical dilemma in the realm of AI. Advances in AI technology, particularly in areas such as facial recognition and predictive analytics, have enabled the development of powerful surveillance systems with far-reaching implications for privacy and civil liberties. One of the key concerns surrounding AI-powered surveillance is the potential for mass surveillance and the erosion of privacy rights. Facial recognition technology, for example, allows for the identification and tracking of individuals in public spaces, raising concerns about the loss of anonymity and the chilling effect on freedom of expression. Predictive policing algorithms, which use AI to analyze crime data and make predictions about future criminal activity, have also come under scrutiny for their potential to perpetuate and exacerbate existing biases in law enforcement practices. Critics argue that these algorithms may disproportionately target marginalized communities and contribute to the over-policing of certain neighborhoods. Social media monitoring is another area where AI-powered surveillance has raised ethical concerns. Companies and governments use AI algorithms to analyze social media data for various purposes, including tracking individuals' behavior, sentiment analysis, and targeted advertising. However, these practices raise questions about privacy, consent, and the potential for abuse. Balancing the benefits of enhanced security with the protection of individual privacy is a complex ethical dilemma that requires careful consideration. While AI-powered surveillance technologies have the potential to improve public safety and security, they also pose significant risks to privacy and civil liberties. Striking the right balance requires robust regulations, transparency, and oversight to ensure that AI technologies are used responsibly and ethically. Bias and fairness. AI algorithms are only as unbiased as the data they are trained on. However, historical biases and prejudices embedded in data can perpetuate and exacerbate societal inequalities. From hiring decisions to criminal justice systems, AI systems have been found to exhibit bias against certain demographics, reinforcing existing disparities. Addressing bias and promoting fairness in AI requires diverse and inclusive datasets, algorithmic transparency, and ongoing evaluation to identify and mitigate bias throughout the development lifecycle. Bias and fairness are critical ethical considerations in the design and deployment of AI systems. AI algorithms rely on vast amounts of data to learn patterns and make predictions, but this data is often subject to biases that can result in unfair or discriminatory outcomes. One of the most well-documented examples of bias in AI is in the criminal justice system, where predictive algorithms used to assess the risk of recidivism have been found to exhibit racial bias. Studies have shown that these algorithms are more likely to falsely label Black defendants as being at high risk of reoffending, leading to harsher sentences and perpetuating racial disparities in the criminal justice system. Bias in AI is not limited to criminal justice. It can also manifest in other domains, such as hiring and lending decisions. AI-powered hiring platforms, for example, have been found to favor male candidates over female candidates and to perpetuate gender stereotypes in job descriptions. Similarly, AI algorithms used by banks and financial institutions to assess creditworthiness have been found to disproportionately deny loans to minority applicants. Addressing bias and promoting fairness in AI requires a multifaceted approach that includes diverse and inclusive datasets, algorithmic transparency, and ongoing evaluation and auditing. It is essential to ensure that training data is representative of the population and free from biases that could lead to unfair outcomes. Additionally, algorithms should be designed to be transparent and interpretable so that stakeholders can understand how decisions are made and identify and address biases as they arise. Autonomy and human agency. As AI systems become more pervasive in our daily lives, there are concerns about the erosion of human autonomy and agency. From personalized recommendation algorithms shaping our preferences to autonomous vehicles making split-second decisions, AI has the potential to influence and even override human choices. Preserving human autonomy in the age of AI requires thoughtful design, ethical guidelines, and regulatory frameworks that prioritize human values and preferences while harnessing the benefits of intelligent automation. The increasing integration of AI into our daily lives raises important questions about human autonomy and agency. As AI systems become more pervasive and influential, there is a risk that they could undermine human autonomy by shaping our preferences, choices, and behaviors in subtle but significant ways. One of the most visible examples of this phenomenon is in the realm of personalized recommendation algorithms used by online platforms to curate content and advertisements tailored to individual users' interests and preferences. While these algorithms can enhance user experience and engagement, they also have the potential to create filter bubbles and echo chambers that limit exposure to diverse perspectives and information. Autonomous vehicles represent another area where AI has the potential to influence human autonomy. As self-driving cars become more prevalent, they will need to make split-second decisions in situations where human lives are at stake, such as in emergency braking scenarios. These decisions raise complex ethical questions about how AI systems should prioritize competing values, such as the safety of occupants versus pedestrians. Preserving human autonomy in the age of AI requires careful consideration of the ethical implications of intelligent automation and the development of ethical guidelines and regulatory frameworks to ensure that AI systems prioritize human values and preferences. By embedding ethical principles such as transparency, fairness, and accountability into the design and deployment of AI systems, we can mitigate the risk of unintended consequences and safeguard human autonomy in the digital age. Ethical dilemmas in AI present complex challenges that require interdisciplinary collaboration and proactive engagement from stakeholders across sectors. By prioritizing transparency, accountability, fairness, and human values, we can navigate the moral landscape of AI and harness its transformative potential for the betterment of society. As AI continues to evolve, ongoing dialogue, ethical frameworks, and regulatory measures will be essential to ensure that AI serves humanity ethically and responsibly. By addressing these ethical dilemmas head-on, we can steer the development and deployment of AI towards a future that is both technologically advanced and morally sound. Thanks for watching this insightful discussion on AI ethics with Tech Talks AI. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more thought-provoking content. Let's continue exploring the moral landscape of AI together. Stay tuned for our next episode. See you soon.